Hello, welcome to Outside Xbox. You're watching Show of the Week. I'm Mike.
And I'm Andy. This week I've been playing Final Fantasy 15, in which a young pot noodle sets out into the world to reclaim his kingdom.
世界から闇を払い、失われた光を取り戻すこと。
それが世界の運命だ。いつまで守られるかはでいる。常に胸を張れ。カップヌードル15当たる。
Andy, that's just a Japanese cup noodle commercial.
Then how have I spent 70 hours on it, Mike? Explain that.
You really like cup noodles?
That is true, yeah. Okay, I read up on Final Fantasy 15 during the intro music there, and it does feature noodles.
As the main character?
Okay, no, but they do show up in the game.
You're gonna have to explain this to me.
Okay, listen up, Mike. The main character of Final Fantasy 15, which is out now on Xbox One and PS4, is actually a young prince who sets out into the world to reclaim his kingdom. You can see how I could get confused.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
This prince, Noctis, is not alone on his quest. He's accompanied by his three bros, Ignis, Gladiolus, and Prompto, who travel with him, fight alongside him, and bring their own unique skills to the table. Gladiolus is an imposing wall of abs and leather whose survival skill improves the quality of the team's gear. Ignis is the cook, and the delicious-looking meals he cooks gives your party stat boosts, and Prompto likes taking selfies, and that's good too, I guess.
Not bad.
Big hell, Prompto, thanks. These open-world sections in which you travel around with your party, fighting bad guys, discovering secrets, and chatting away about the things you see are when Final Fantasy 15 is at its best. Noctis and his buddies really grow on you the more time you spend with them, even though they all look like the sort of self-obsessed trustafarians you'd go out of your way to avoid.
I was making ready to leave camp. A black chocobo sidled up, snatched my specs from over my nose and bolted.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
We particularly want to make friends with Ignis because of how delicious all the food he makes looks. Seriously, how does he make a piece of toast look that good? This must be the reason the game took 10 years to make. It's mostly toast research. These camping sequences in which Ignis cooks the platonic ideal of toast, Prompto shows you his photos from the day, and Gladiolus, I don't know, does squats or something, are when you bank your XP and level up. Die before your group gets a chance to rest for the night and all that XP is lost, so you're going to want to camp often for reasons besides toast. Combat is fluid and satisfying, with Noctis able to conjure various weapons out of thin air, as well as warp strike his way out of or towards danger. Your buddies can handle themselves as well, and you'll have plenty of opportunity to practice your skills with fights against giant, beautifully designed bosses, as well as easier trash mobs who probably aren't even being boosted by the fortifying power of toast. Though the story itself is frequently confusing or inexplicably rushed, the relationships between the main characters is what makes Final Fantasy 15 most compelling, and you'll find plenty to keep yourself occupied if you just want to explore with your bros while taking selfies. Thank God we brought Prompto along, right guys?
Damn, this is a really good shot.
I made sure I got the regalia's good side.
You see this BuzzFeed personality test? Which Final Fantasy 15 character are you?
No, which one are you?
I think conclusive on account of how I combine the royal bearing of Prince Noctis, the cooking mastery of Ignis, and the raw physicality of Gladiolus.
I am Prompto.
Oh, because you like taking selfies.
Because I like taking selfies, yes.
Well, Andy, they didn't put that reverse-facing camera on your phone so you could see what's behind you. As we all know, especially snap-happy Prompto of Final Fantasy 15, selfies are a legit form of self-portraiture, and much quicker than whittling your likeness out of a root vegetable like we were doing before the invention of the camera phone. Selfies are also an easy way to fill your Instagram stream if you don't have the same exciting photo opportunities as these camera-having in-game Shutterbugs. Now these guys, we'd follow them on Insta in a heartbeat because of all the rad photos they'd be taking all the time. In Pokemon Snap, you play as a guy called Todd Snap, and he would be an Instagram insta-follow on account of how he's been tasked by Professor Oak with taking photographs to accompany his scientific findings. What this means for your newsfeed is cute Pokemon pictures and lots of them. That's like instant quality guaranteed. No food shots, no memes, no fitspiration, just all Pikachus and Eevees and Jigglypuffs all the time. Within days there'd be a worldwide shortage of Instagram likes. Serious photography student Max Caulfield from Life is Strange knows the importance of an arty selfie, though she makes the process like 1000% more laborious by working exclusively in the medium of film and non-digital cameras. Imagine that. Too good for pixels, eh, Max?
I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Still, her Insta feed would be chock full of moody selfies of her lovely self and occasionally otheries, as I believe photos of other people are called. Plus a whole bunch of thoughtful details from her weird life, you know, cute birdies, piles of rocks, dead whales surrounded by flaming wreckage. Ooh, the Clarendon filter for that one, I think, Max. If you're keen on the idea of a zombie apocalypse in theory, but don't fancy all the danger of actually having to fight or be near zombies, then living vicariously through Frank West's Instagram feed would be the next best thing. Frank combines professional photography skills with a fantastically cavalier attitude towards his own safety that leads to brilliant shots like this that are usually immediately followed by horrifying attacks like this. Still, you don't see any of that in your Insta feed, just solid gold zombie reportage along with the occasional chuckle to lighten the mood. Haha, classic. The twin heroines of Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly, Mio and Mayu Amakura, would be well worth an Instagram follow given that every pic they upload would be concrete, terrifying proof at last of the existence of ghosts. You'd have to drop these shots a like, if only to credit the Amakura sisters for having gotten bravely all up in the grill of these malevolent phantoms to bring you cool square photographs of Japanese ghost faces. That's worth a like and the emoji with the heart eyes. There's a reason Instagram was developed in San Francisco. It's an incredibly photogenic city that looks good from almost any angle. So if you want some excellent shots of the city, you're going to want to follow Marcus Holloway from Watch Dogs 2. You're probably going to want to follow him sooner rather than later as well, as a lot of his feed is likely to be photographic proof of his many cybercrimes, so it might not be around for long.
You can get followers to download the app and we can use their processing power for the cause.
Also in the world of Watch Dogs 2, social followers are power, so you know he's going to be pulling out all the stops to take the best, most shareable photos he can. Ugh, actually, might be time to move over to Snapchat.
Now it's time to see how things look in the comments and in Jane's latest selfie.
You make it sound like I'm always taking selfies.
You're taking one right now.
Oh yeah.
First of all, let's see about the comments from last week's show, which was all about Dead Rising 4 and the shopping malls in which you're unlikely to get your Christmas shopping done because of how likely you are to be murdered by a zombie, a space zombie, or a guy on a skateboard.
And even if you don't get clouted in the head by a piece of flying wood, you won't be able to find any of the stores you're looking for because some jerk skater has smashed all of the mall directories.
And we're not the only ones coming up with excuses to not brave the shops.
Commenter Reese Cowell has reservations about the following in-game Galleria. What about the Coconut Mall from Mario Kart Wii? I wouldn't want to be shopping there while Mario and his buddies were driving around like maniacs and littering. You could slip on a banana peel.
I'd be more worried about getting mown down by a bullet bill right outside Abercrombie & Fitch. Bam.
I told you to stop bothering those store models.
I just wanted some sit-up tips.
Then commenter Noonalina wants to know, where is the mall from The Last of Us? That place was horrible to get around and full of clickers. Awful.
Hey, what about the one from the DLC though? Pretty sweet.
That was also full of clickers.
Yeah, but carousel.
This looks fancy. Want to try it? Okay. Yeah. You ready for this?
What are we doing? You don't even have to pay.
And this one keeps getting caught in the wheels of passing cars. Oh, Jane, help me. Why aren't you helping?
And then commenter Music Addictor wants to cheer you up, Andy, over your cape mishap and says, well, the cape getting caught in the wheels of passing cars is bad, Andy, but at least you're not getting hit by a truck and a car and becoming a sandwich between a truck and a car and then being run over.
I'm sure I don't know what you're referring to.
Really? Because it sounds a lot like this next video. The one in which I quizzed you and Mike on a bunch of times we got wasted in GTA Online to see if you remembered how it all went wrong.
Oh man, I just got hit by a truck. Oh god, and a car, and I'm sandwiched between a truck and a car. Oh no! Oh my god!
Oh, now I remember.
Yeah, commenter Shannon Olivas shares another fond memory of when we ballsed it all up in GTA Online. What I do remember, oddly enough, was that one of the interns had a sweet ride with a custom horn, and another one got lost on a yacht.
The bad guys
Land us on the
Oh yeah,
helipad.
there's all sorts of bad guys.
Bring us in. Gently. Gently.
This guy's just in swimming trunks.
Gently.
Yep.
No, gently, no, gently, no, gently. No, we're in the ocean. Ah,
How's it going over there, Jane? Sounds like it's going well.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to that guy?
Promoted. He's CEO now.
Oh, that explains why the company chopper is always parked on the wrong helipad.
Management.
And then I think we're just all sort of taking off. We're just about getting in the air. And then I don't want to point the finger again, but I feel like, Jane, did you clip a lamppost or something and pitched like directly sideways and smashed it into a car park of like some, diner out in near the Salton Sea?
Speaking of how your most humiliating GTA Online misadventures were missing from the video, Jane.
We weren't speaking about that.
How about this from commenter Stormy Stories, who says, Mike was remembering Jane's second cargo bob that episode, after this crash, where she dies from getting stuck on a lamppost.
We don't need to see that.
I think we need to see that.
Yes, Andy, I've got my hook down. It's just,
Oh, that'll be it then.
Oh, one of my roses is out. Oh, I blew up.
Now we've all had a lot of fun. But how about this subject-changing comment from Block Quilster, who says, subject-changingly, Andy has a thought palace. It's like he's Stephen Strange and Sherlock rolled into one. To which commenter Catherine Midjal replies, doesn't that make him Smaug?
Wait, I'm just going in my mind palace. I'm linking the grotto with explosions. I did the Benedict Cumber math and the numbers check out.
Neat.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh god.
Oh wow, brutal.
That was a clip there of Jane playing Hitman Roulette and making a bit of a mess of it.
Hey!
Don't blame me, it's commenter Nick MS who says, Jane, that was some horrendous shooting, and after such a promising start with the exploding duck, only for you to completely lose your cool with the cleaning lady.
Right, the thing about that is...
To which commenter Eric Yu adds, don't forget, when I panic, I get murdery, brackets Jane playing Dishonored 2.
Right, thank you, Eric.
But commenter Ian Hader has the real story here, noticing, wait, did that cleaner at 508 actually say burn in hell, spawn of Satan?
Oh, the cleaning staff.
Oh my god! Burn in hell, spawn
Run.
of Satan.
I would get out there, yeah.
Lady, we all make mistakes. Doesn't make us the spawn of Satan.
Although...
Yeah, he has done a lot of really awful things.
Oh, and then there was that one time.
Ah, Mr. 47. The fates conspire to throw us together at last.
I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Well, I'm convinced.
The authorities should be informed.
The authorities?
Yeah, you know, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
That's it for this week's show, but look what I found. It is another one of Ignis's delicious recipes from Final Fantasy 15. Let's see, like button stew. Take a pound of potatoes, half a pound of prime steak, onions, carrots, celery, put them all in a big pot, throw it all away, and then press the like button.
Delicious. We'll see you next time. Oh my god! Now who's going to save the Noodle Kingdom?
Sounds like someone else's problem, Mike.